COVID, so that we will continue with the culture of washing our hands. And various banks are supplying test kits, PPEs and all of that. So we are really in the middle of all this fight. This is a very important national facility, and in the fight against COVID-19, the Ghana Association of Bankers put together 10 million Ghana cedis, and we found this project very important, requiring our support, and that's why we are donating 2 million Ghana cedis to this effort here. Apart from that, we're doing several other things. Various banks individually are contributing to this same project, and also other projects. What the Association of Bankers have done so far is to provide 2 million Ghana cedis for this project. We've also so far assisted Noguchi Memorial to increase their laboratory equipment there to facilitate testing. We have supported 5,000 farm families with food, and we are continuing. We've also supplied most of the hospitals hand washing machines, which are really very good standard machines that would stay longer than even after COVID, so that we will continue with the culture of washing our hands. And various banks are supplying test kits, PPEs and all of that. So we are really in the middle. This is a very important national facility, and in the fight against COVID-19, the Ghana Association of Bankers put together 10 million Ghana cedis, and we found this project very important, requiring our support, and that's why we are donating 2 million Ghana cedis to this effort here. Apart from that, we're doing several other things. Various banks individually are contributing to this same project, and also other projects. What the Association of Bankers have done so far is to provide 2 million Ghana cedis for this project. We've also so far assisted Noguchi Memorial to increase their laboratory equipment there to facilitate testing. We have supported 5,000 farm families with food, and we are continuing. We've also supplied most of
Over to you, Joe Latte. I'm sure you may have heard the story of the man behind this phrase countless times. Joachim Awule Latte gained popularity in the 1960s when he joined the sports department of Ghana Broadcasting Corporation (GBC) from the talks and features department to relieve a colleague who was due for leave. He joined the head of department, Festus Adai, to give commentaries, and that is where the phrase "over to you, Joe Latte" was birthed. When all Ghana will go. He has shared the story of his journalism career over and over again. But several years before he joined the journalism fraternity, Joe Latte served on the British Navy during the Second World War, and on this edition of The Untold, he shares his experience on board warships and life after the war with us.
At the age of 16, I was attending Accra Academy, but I left the school and joined the Navy. I traveled to Takoradi. There was a naval base there, and I went and joined with other young boys from Gambia, Nigeria, all the 4 British West African countries. From Takoradi, we were taken to Freetown. Freetown had a very big naval base, and it had a training institution called King Tom. King Tom, that's the name. King Tom Barracks. That's where we had our training. I was recruited into the supply division. The supply division in the Navy is a division that takes care of supplies, food, clothing, drinks, and so on. I joined that department. So we were trained for 6 months in the ways of a Navy, how to swim, what to do when there's trouble on ship, all that. Then after your training, we had a bigger barracks at a place called Kisi, Royal Naval Barracks Kisi. Big place, like the university, like Legon, very big, with lights, all the things that you can think of. Swimming pools. I was drafted there. And then, from time to time, we use the word draft. You'll be drafted to serve on a ship. Not a merchant ship, it's a warship. We served on warships. That place, the Kisi Barracks, we had a cinema hall, everything that you can think of. And sometimes you'll be attending a cinema show. Then they will give out an announcement. And when the announcement comes, you hear your name, immediately you fall out. You go and get your kit bag, and then you report to, we had a place called regulating office. You report to the regulating office, and they will process all your things. You go for medical checkup and so on, and then you go to sea. Sometimes you will be at sea for 3 months. And what we were doing at sea, we were escorting merchant ships. There are ships that were carrying goods from place to place. The enemy ships were trying to torpedo those ships. So we have to give them cover. We give the merchant ships cover. We form a V, and the merchant ships will be in the middle, and we will be on the sides. And on the warships, we keep watch. You have your places in the ship where you are posted, and you'll be using your binoculars to watch the sea. If you see anything that is strange, you report. Very interesting and very dangerous.
Young Joe Latte almost lost his life when the warship which they were operating on in 1945 was torpedoed by enemies. He says out of 120 men on board His Majesty's ship Kilkenzie, 59 lost their lives.
Around 1945, 46, just about that time, we were at sea off Liberia. It was in the night. I was in the bathroom, taking my bath. Then suddenly I noticed that the bathroom was tilted. The buckets and things were falling, not knowing that the ship had been torpedoed. And they were, when we on board a warship, when there's trouble, action against you, they give orders. You have to run, and everybody, you have a place where you have a lifeboat. A lifeboat. The lifeboat is for your safety. Before you drop into the sea, you lower the lifeboat, and then you all go into it, and then you start rowing to be on the sea because your ship is gone. It was terrible, terrible. I haven't seen a thing like that before. And it was dark, very, very dark. And when a ship is torpedoed and it begins to sink, the danger is the sinking ship pulls the water around it. So those of you who have gone into the lifeboats, if you don't row properly to get away, it will suck you into the ship will sink with you, will go with you.
You know the song though.
I know the song he likes.
Okay, so just
You
do
know
that
the
for
song
me.
he likes. Okay. We're gonna do this for him. Are you ready?
Do it for me, babe. Yeah.
Will you sing with me? Say, when the morning sun sweeps across my room as I waking from another dream, you be there. bring out the best in me. And let them know you're my man, boy. You bring out the best in me. So every single day and every single hour, you say the things that only make me stronger. You give me the strength to accept the things I cannot change. Say, who boy me din get trade? It says your cry me din friend, baby, Nancy and I do. Wish I me quite said to the crop for food. You came along when I was nobody, baby. Then show me how to be somebody. Oh, eh, baba, oh, Bashifo. I go down with you, never bad bow. We say, oh, yeah, right, so my love, my love, my love, my love.
The best in me.
You bring out the best in me.
The best in me.
Oh, yeah, with the touch of your hand, boy.
The best in me.
Oh, let them know you're my man. You're my man. Oh, you bring out the best. Oh, the best. Yeah, the best. Oh, yeah, with the touch of your hand.
It was terrible.
Let them know that you're my man. The best. Oh, the best. You are the best. You are the best. Oh, with the touch of your hand, let them know you're my man, and you bring out the best in me.
We are many for exclusive for all my fans. It features my big brother Kofi B. What else? Alright. Me from my no coach back so. Me from one train for the team on the car logo. Me double two way not to truck and sound and I said Ninja and put piano cake and Ninja. Then I may answer what I say. Mentressa Molina and I said into coma dear. But you would deep and I'm the young to teacher myself or drama one would dear. The man upon us I say. The Joanna Jonathan to one can. June July is one to turn us I want to buy. But I was so many names of a car time and I would jab a hawk Germany, which I was saying, and I shall men a million. The sick as a Mukoye, and what I can't bet him, I put the mood of feeding the Open me deep and not if you body beat him. I'm a power, good of fever, not chimney. Yankwa. All right, yeah. Me from my new coach park so. Me from one train you from deep on the car home. Me never to way not to truck and sabo and I said you go to and put the American can jam home. Yeah, but the sabo for walking a garden. And you walk a minibuda, said the Calatin. Yan am the people cross him and just imagine. I can't mean any power demo they are full grashing. Yen to Pana Yankosha Hawaii, a rubber surround of Papua and a Sawalai. The negotiate is a bullet, I do cook and half. Or Taka said the word, okay, Bakas. Yeah, and I dream at the promise ring. Yen to be woke up to one, and I say, Yen the blink. Because I'm always there for you to give you anything. Forget to you one another say. You're quiet. Kofi, what's from the uncle? It's in him. I come my brother. I can't be my world. I throw you on my command for no food. I'm down with you. I'm in love with you. What's your mommy? What's it then? number 12. Yeah, right. Now, but I'm a rapper, mama shock. But I'm a stand up, I show me end result. My craft flow, because the cat level pot. How much is champagne? No, I think I know the sauce. Chill. My man signed a check. 20,000 Ghana check. Papa coolish stress. My man for punching is your first. Last two apart from me, are you impressed? From the executioner to me, myself, and I, it's a coup d'etat. I first said, I'm a bush show or Jupiter. Last two, I said, again, I wouldn't tell you the part. I'm going to get item C. Montiasi, the difference between Santiga, yeah, but let me nice MC. But we brought the crowd, trust me, you can see. The good be paid. Where am I for exclusive for all my fans? First time. We refuse to cut the archive, the first prize. It features my best of all time. Hoping to be told, I'll be my best wife. Yes, I'm a rapid and neat. Open on your tin and got your jam on the shocks on your week. On the flow, on the home of 6 feet. Hammer, Charlie, this be something sick. Let's go. I'm in one, I know what it's here, no. But then it's like I'm pointing at them before. Well, who anyone knows that I do up, so what you on the floor? Oh, yeah, I'm in that trouble. Second, the Harry is winning, that's what. Let me come up here in the arrow. Everyone, that's what. Sour, what do you do? I polish the flow and I'm shooting because my cousin champagne bottle. 17 when I come to the shower hustle, the poor rapper punching into 20 years and make that to gospel. 15 years a match compete, you make trouble. Rapper chassis and I'm paying for friends in some woo. And I got property, I'm feeling the pops and goose. I can't a neighbor, my base a neighbor. Send up a pen and the son of beginning to rap me too. Put them in the yeah, but they do, baby, I'm a D. I'm a who, and you see I'm a T. And then I'm rapping a young MB, but I'm not saying there's so many time for Coco T. How much share my number they can turn the Coco to 5. Or Chimico Studio, 2 seconds will change my life. I have to sacrifice or say before price. And this work I sell pound a soul to you for compromise. Yeah, pressure maybe a pepper. My young son of rappers is so I young shed your becca. Take a phone a becca, a promise I saw better. Because to be a new last at home. Let's go. What else? Let's go! You gotta go the righteous way, hope for a better day. No matter what you hold on tight, until where you see them. Let's go! You gotta go the and hope for a better day. Yeah, no matter what you. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Walk on here, somebody. Walk on here, do you? Wakodi aludie, Bishopri aludie, thank you. We are meant for exclusive for all my fans. It features my big brother Kofi B. What else? How are you? Me from my Nugo Jipaka so. Me from one channel for the team on the Calaco. Me double two way not to patrock and Sabaco, and I said Ninja and would be a look at the Ninja. Then I may answer what you must hear. Mintrasa Molina, and I said into Coma, dear. But you would deep and I'm the young to teach my say about drama, would dear. The man upon us, I said. The Joanna Jonathan to 1 can. June July is one to turn us. I want a bar. Baya was so many names of a time and I would jump a hawk Germany, Bush and the boss and a shaman and mini, the sick as a Mukoye, and what I can't bet him, I put the boot of feeding me. Open me deep enough if you body beat me. I'm a power, put a fever, not me. Yakwae. All right, yeah. Before my new coach back so. Before one turn your father deep on the collar home. Me never told me not to put rock and samba home. And I said, you go to now and put the American can jam home. Yeah, but it's time for walking. I got it. And you walk, I'm in the Buddha, said the Calatin. Yeah, I'm the Pemu Cross, and I don't just imagine. I can't mean the power demo, they are full grashing. Yen to Pana Yankosha Hawaii, a Rama Sorano Papua, and the Asawalai, the Nukosia is a bullet, I do cook and half. Or Taka said the word, okay, Makasi. Yeah, and I give the promise ring. Yen to be woke up to one, and I say, Yen to blink. Because I'm always there for you to give you anything, anything. Forget to ya one another say, Yankoi.
I'm down with you. I'm in love with you.
What's your mommy? What's it then? Where are men for fresh? All my fans. It features my big brother Kofi B.